Okay, I need you to hear this because it sounds like a dystopian anime plot. A Japanese political figure literally said women should have their uteruses removed at 30 and be banned from getting married after 25. Yeah, I wish I was joking. So the guy who said this is Naoki Hyakuta, the founder of Japan's Conservative Party. He claimed these extreme ideas could solve Japan's declining birth rate. And he added one more thing. Women shouldn't be allowed to attend university past age 18 because they should focus on child rearing. Naturally, Japan was not having it. University lecturers, actresses, authors, even members of his own party immediately called him out. One lecturer, Sui Kawakami, said Hyakuta only apologized because people pushed back. This touched a nerve because Japan's birth crisis is real, but blaming women isn't. Women in Japan delay marriage and motherhood for very real reasons: unstable employment, low wages, high childcare costs, and long work hours. None of that is solved by, sci-fi uterus removal policies. So Hyakuta eventually apologized. He said these were hypothetical ideas, basically framed as a science fiction storyline, like, oh, it's not real, it's just fiction. But many people didn't buy it, because when a political leader speaks casually about taking away women's rights, it feels way too close to real life. This isn't the first time Japan has had issues like this. Back in 2007, an ex-health minister literally called young women childbirth machine. So when Hyakuta made his comment, people saw it as another sign of growing sexism, not just a random mistake. Kawakami, the lecturer, said something really scary. She said comments like this feel like a call to violence against women, and she's worried because fewer women in Japan feel safe speaking up against misogyny. When women don't speak up, it encourages the people who want to control them. Let's be honest, Japan's birth rate isn't low because women are independent or educated. It's low because childcare is expensive, work culture is brutal, wages are low, housing is small, and parenting is stressful. Women aren't the problem, the system is. A lot of Japanese women say they're afraid of raising kids because they don't feel financially safe. Some don't trust that their partners or workplaces will support them. And many say that society expects them to work like they don't have kids, and raise kids like they don't have work.
Huh?
Instead of addressing the real issues, Hyakuta's comments felt like, let's control women's bodies instead of fixing the system. And that's why the backlash was huge, not just from women, but from men too. People saw it as an attempt to push women back into old roles. Here's the part that gives hope. Japan's backlash shows that people are no longer staying quiet. Celebrities, scholars, young people, even businessmen are speaking up. There are good men in Japan calling this out, saying women deserve safety, respect, and choice. To increase birth rates sustainably, Japan needs better wages, work-life balance, affordable childcare, support for working moms, and equal parenting roles. Not, surgery at 30 policies. To really understand why comments like Hyakuta's hit so hard, you have to look at Japan's past policies. For decades, Japan pushed a model where men work and women stay home. But when the economy slowed down in the 90s, everything changed. Women entered the workforce in huge numbers, but the system didn't update. So now you have women expected to work full-time while still handling most housework and childcare. It's no surprise many said,
No, thank you.
And here's something people forget. Japanese men are under crazy pressure too. They're expected to work long hours, have stable income, support a family, and participate in childcare, all while wages haven't increased much in decades. A lot of men actually say they want more work-life balance, but companies don't allow it, so the whole system traps both men and women. Many workplaces still punish people for taking parental leave or leaving work early for childcare. Some women say getting pregnant can even cost them their job opportunities. And men who take paternity leave, they get side-eyed by their bosses.
I own you.
So instead of blaming women, the real solution is obvious: fix workplace culture. Another layer is Japan's aging population. Almost a third of the country is over 65. That means fewer young people supporting more older people. So politicians panic and start throwing out dramatic ideas. But the irony? Japan's own systems discourage young people from starting families. It's not a lack of willingness, it's a lack of support. Japanese women today aren't the same as the previous generation. More women are educated, more are financially independent, and more are choosing careers they love. So when someone suggests limiting their opportunities, it feels like an attack on everything they've worked for. That's why the outrage wasn't small, it was nationwide. So here's the real question. Do you think comments like this are just out-of-touch jokes, or a warning sign of something deeper? Tell me what you think, because conversations like this matter. And if you want more honest breakdowns like this, hit subscribe.